Hello and welcome to DriveSpark. This is Bharadwaj and I am continuing my coverage of the Ethanol Pavilion at the Auto Expo 2023, and I have already showcased Suzuki Gixxer that is compatible with the ethanol fuel. Please go do check that video out. I have given more details about that in that video. Now I am continuing the coverage, and what you see here is the Honda XRE. This is a rally bike, and if you have known this motorcycle, it's an adventure motorcycle, and if you have known this motorcycle, you would never would have thought that the engine has been made compatible to run with the ethanol fuel. So before I go and talk about show a little more about the motorcycle, because it looks very interesting, let me talk a little bit about the ethanol. So as you know already, ethanol is a fuel that is a mixture of petrol, and also there is a percentage of ethanol that get mixed. So we are currently running E10, that's the ethanol 10 to ethanol, and we are moving towards ethanol 20 by 2025. So what this bike is a future-proof bike. Now this can run ethanol of E20 to E85. So going forward by 2025, if you have this motorcycle at your place, you can go ahead to a fuel pump and fuel up on the ethanol fuel that will be made available by 2025. Why is ethanol needed? Now ethanol is needed because to reduce the demand of crude oil that is required to produce petrol from that raw material. Now if you mix ethanol, there much less of fuel is required to run the motorcycle. So ethanol is a very affordable means of chemical. It can be extracted from various different ways, and using ethanol, a higher percentage of ethanol with the fuel will enable the motorcycle to become little more efficient and also cheaper to run, because ethanol based fuels are cheaper to buy. It will not be the price of the current petrol prices, which stand at over 100 rupees per liter. But with that, if you would think that if there is any drop in power, let me tell you that there is none. So it still gets a 291.7 cc engine, 27.4 Newton meters of torque, 25.6 PS of power, 5-speed gearbox, 13.8 liters of fuel tank capacity, and it can run ethanol between E20 to E85. Now let's talk about the Honda XRE here. So you can spot a digital instrument cluster right here, and handlebar, upright handlebar right here, and a front flexi, and LED headlamp or a combination lamp. That is one thing right there. And you get knobby tires. Since it's an adventure motorcycle, definitely you can spot that. And on the side as well, you can spot a Rally 300 badging right here, a very large seat for the rider to play on this motorcycle. You got a rear rack as well, and there is an upswept exhaust to clear the ground clearance of this motorcycle. You got an aluminum swing arm, disc brake at both ends, and a monoshock at the rear right here, and also telescopic suspension at the front. There is no USD forks on this. So that is the Honda XRE ethanol based motorcycle, adventure motorcycle. What do you think about this motorcycle? Let us know in the comments below. Like and share this video, and do subscribe to DriveSpark if you haven't done it already. Catch all our ethanol models that I have done a video on, and let us know your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.